Hello and welcome everyone back to the Powder Toy. Today we're going to be building Turbo. I guess that's what you guys were spamming in my last stream. But I just want to make a few things clear. First off, you do know how car Turbo works, right? That requires getting the motion from the exhaust and using it to push more air. But you can't really, in the Powder Toy, transfer motion, and you also can't really capture motion. Well, we could technically capture motion, but with like powered fan, which doesn't exist. I don't know how we'll do this. So I guess we'll start by building an engine, and then we will try to build some sort of turbo. Rerouting CO2 into the engine is not turbo. That is not how turbo works. Alright, so we'll have the exhaust come out here. I don't think that is a large enough exhaust port, but whatever. We'll see if it's good enough. And then we'll go like this. Oh, actually, we'll go like this for efficiency's sake. Alright. I'm gonna copy half of this. I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to flip it. Flip it. Alright, there we go. I am a professional, just remember. Spike Viper makes no mistakes. I have a feeling I should make those... Wow, that is really quite a bit of heat we're getting in there. Look at that go. Damn. This is, pretty angry. Although, we are getting a bit of backflow here. So let's go ahead and put a fan here that goes straight down to ensure that it's going in the right direction. Maybe putting a fan here and here as well will give it just a little bit more. I may have to make the exhaust a little bit larger. Oh, we're getting a little bit of fire out with the exhaust, but that's how all the cool cars do it, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this, as it stands, it'll just burn fuel and let the exhaust out. I am a little bit disappointed, though. This needs to be made larger, so that we can get better flow through the exhaust. Damn! That's a little bit thin, but clearly we're getting better flow. Oh no, Control Y, redo. That was perfect. Alright, there is certainly better flow through this end now. It is quite angrily spewing. Okay, so we're gonna let this cool down a bit. Literally, we're going to just put out the fire so that I can deal with this. Water, help me. Uh-oh. I just want to put out the fire. Okay, there we go. We can use heat energy twice. Our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful exhaust is being wasted by not contributing its heat energy, so why don't we go ahead and use that rather than ignore that. Alright, that is even. We'll cut it over here. That's okay. We'll cut this. We will paste it here. Oh my god, this is just engineering to the next level now. Do you see these moves I'm making? Absolute insanity. Alright. There we go. Okay, I think that's much better. Yes! Look at the flow! It's actually not awful. Oh, geez, we did it. Okay, so we actually have flow through the whole thing. Nice. Alright. And this is actually getting quite a bit of speed as well. Alright. And then this. So we've got this. I'm going to have to make it a bit thicker so that it doesn't leak, which is fine. I will do my best. This is going to be a little bit annoying, because I can actually just leave it at this, grab this insulation, and fill it up. Okay, that's not insulation. Thank you, game, for trying. This insulation, and oh, look at that. Now, this part isn't going to be insulation, actually. This part is going to have a loop group. This is going to have a loop up here, which is going to be filled with freeze powder. Very nice. There we go. So we get the ice up here, that'll cool the water back down. This is now cold, but this should still be hot down here, which it is. Very nice. Alright, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to see if it works. Still not understanding what Spike is creating. That's okay. It's gonna be beautiful. Just wait. Okay, that was not beautiful. Gotta delete this app again. I almost had it. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's freezing too early. Oh, no, it's working. It's working. Yes. Okay, more water. More water is needed to make this work well. Oh, look at it go! Okay, it's a little bit too cold. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some things into it. I feel like you guys want to see soap in it, so I'll put soap in it. First, I'll put soap in the engine compartment. Yes, burning soap going through the pipes. I don't think that's very good for it. Do not put soap in your car. It's not good for it. Your car is not meant to run with soap in it. Unsurprisingly, we are losing efficiency and the engine is struggling to burn. The soap is kind of just getting in the way. We're getting soap out the exhaust. I mean, it's not a total loss, but it's certainly causing issues. Removal of the soap creates a much better burn. So that's where I come to the conclusion, don't put soap in your engines. We can try putting oil in instead of putting coal in. Let's go ahead and grab oil and just plop. Okay, so the oil burns before it even reaches the chamber, causing just literal molten, yeah, no, this isn't good. You'd have to like just put it in by hand. And yes, filling the engine chamber with oil does seem to get a brighter flame, but it also seems like the amount of smoke it generates can't really be handled by the exhaust system. That is bringing it to its max. Yeah. It just burns so fast compared to the coal. Look at the amount of the exhaust going through it. Not only that, but it's doing damage. It's getting hotter than it's rated for, and it's starting to burn away the insulation, which is causing it to not properly cool down the water, and it's just bad. It's also seems to be melting the titanium, possibly. I can't really tell. What's the heat on that? Oh, I guess it's not. Just looks like it. Yeah, you certainly get some more heat out of it, but I don't know. This is like the furthest we can push this engine, really. I mean, this is pretty insane, though, the amount of heat. So yeah, oil works well. It doesn't work poorly, it just kind of works too well. We can try diesel as well. Diesel, wow! Yeah, that burns well too, especially because it's such a high pressure environment here. The diesel just instantly ignites. And that also gives us a lot more exhaust because it burns faster, it gives us a lot more heat. This will certainly run faster than with the coal. Look at that. Almost need even more exhaust. Nitroglycerin will be the next thing we try, which is literally just explosives, so you never know how that's gonna go. Alright, nitroglycerin definitely gets the flame to go much further, and the heat, 800 degrees, and that's not even using much of it. If I scale this up, it's burning all of the insulation away. The flame is making it halfway through the exhaust system, and looking at persistent display, yeah, it's kind of brutal. Some of the fire is actually making it out of the exhaust, which is quite impressive. The actual system's kind of broken now, though, because everything is burned. Alright. What's next? We can go ahead and try putting thermite in it. I already know what's going to happen. Just putting a little bit of thermite in. That was just a tiny bit of thermite. And we can see the results rather quickly. You see the heat gradient there, how everything's going insane. And the temperatures have now reached... It only took a little bit of thermite. Keep that in mind. A tiny bit of thermite has caused the entire engine block to just absolutely give up on life. Wow. Now that is some catastrophic failure. Molten metal just pouring. It looks like liquid metal is just going to come out of the exhaust in a moment. Damn. I did not think that tiny amount of thermite would cause so much damage. This is kind of impressive. And it's not even calming down. It's just getting worse. Yike. Yay! We have molten metal coming out of the exhaust. The cars behind them must be a little bit upset. I'm actually curious, if I put like one piece of thermite in... Alright, let's see. If I go to heat display, and let's just put like 2 pieces of thermite in. Maybe like a few more. Interesting. So it's gotta be a little bit, like that much? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's gonna puncture this. It's gonna puncture it. No? Almost. What about a little bit more thermite? Yeah, if it punctures this, all of the pressure, the insane amount of pressure that's in the loop, instantly gets released, and actually water goes into the exhaust. But it looks like even the water going into the exhaust line didn't kill it. It, certainly hurt it, but it's not dead. This side of the loop is clearly dead, and eventually it'll run out of water, but a little bit more thermite actually going into this. It's a little bit deadly. Ooh! Yeah. Fun stuff! Big boom. Alright. Do we have anything else we can do to play with this? We could put fireworks in it, which will probably give us an interesting result. Maybe fireworks in the exhaust. Yes, great idea, Spike Viper. Great idea putting fireworks into the exhaust. Genius. What an absolute genius. Yay! Oh, the fireworks are actually doing quite a bit of damage. It poked a hole in the exhaust. Jeez. Poking multiple holes in the exhaust. Alright, kids, oh, vibranium? You want me to put vibranium in it. Yeah, I'm sure that'll end well. Alright. Oh, liquid or broken vibranium's probably a better idea for this. Alright, I'm actually gonna make this a bit smaller and we'll just... Oh, it creates negative pressure, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, we got vibranium inside of the engine. It is creating a lot of negative pressure, which is causing the exhaust to flow backwards, which isn't good. It's certainly hot, though. Oh, we have first ignition. Uh-oh. It's letting out electric and... Ooh! Yikes. Wow, it actually wasn't as bad as the thermite. It definitely damaged the engine, but compared to the thermite, that was not that... Let's try putting it, like, in the center of it and just leaving the coal going. Oh, man. It's like switching gears, and this happens. Yeah, if your Honda Civic does that, it's not good. It's a bad thing. Alright. We'll do one more. What do you guys want to see? One more thing thrown into it. Ooh. I honestly almost always read chat. I'm just busy making a video. So, I do read it and usually do the things. I just don't say much about it. Gravity bomb. Hydrogen. You know what? Hydrogen's an interesting idea. I'm kinda curious if we switch the oxygen box with pumping hydrogen in. It's actually an interesting idea there. Let's go ahead and fill it with hydrogen. Oh, wow. Wow, the flame on that goes way further. Look at how far it goes. I'm surprised it's not burning. Like, it's burning, but not as much as I would expect it to. Huh. Also gas. Does what you would expect. Noble. It's not gonna do much. Caustic. Oh no! Oh no! Caustic really is a little bit overpowered, isn't it? Exotic. Exotic won't really do much. It's just gonna go bloop. Even if we poured it directly in, it wouldn't do much. It only really cares if electrons hit it. It's just like, hey, I'm exotic, how's it going? Alright. We'll do one more, which I'll do liquid oxygen. I'll just pump it directly in. Certainly burns. Basically like normal oxygen, though. Just cover the whole thing in liquid nitrogen. No. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. We built this very interesting engine, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.